Okay, so I've ordered a voltage regulator here for the 1970. I didn't actually have one at work, and I probably could have made a modern one work, but I don't want to drill no more holes in the dash than I have to, so I ordered that. And at the same time, I will get a tube for that back tire, because apparently there's a hole in the rim somewhere. So I started looking at the PTO for this and why it doesn't work. And I come down here, and I don't know if you guys will be able to see it or not, but the belt's not on. So what I'm gonna have to do to get that on is I think I can pull the rod off for the PTO and get it on there. I don't know if you guys can see, but the drive belt's about shut on this. Excuse me too. So, because I would like to hear this deck turn, I didn't even know if I turned it by hand. So do that, and I don't remember if these gearboxes have oil in them or grease on the deck. I'm looking at them, not pointing the camera, but I guess I should probably do that before I get too carried away, huh? Yep. It almost looks like I'm the clumps of gearboxes. So, I can pull the top off. Well, I almost need to pull the deck off and look at it. And go from there, I guess. So, project for another day. Once I get all the parts, I can actually finish this thing, so I can actually go out and drive it around and use it and not worry about it. Then we'll consider it finished. Right now, can't use it for more than about 6 hours without a flat tire. And can't even mow with it yet. Doesn't charge its own battery. Boy, things looking slim. Later, guys. Or till the next one. Also, I figured on closing, I'll show you why I haven't made any videos this weekend. Waiting for my finger to heal up. Hopefully you guys can see there, but yep. Waiting for that finger to heal up, trying not to get no oil or grease in it over this weekend. So I was driving a screw at work like this, and the drill went from right to left on my finger there, and just skinned her up really good, but yep. That's why I do videos. So, later, guys. Okay, guys, so I did end up working on the 7408, and I got the belt on and realized there was no adjustment left. It was already adjusted up as far as it could be, and this belt was way too tight. So I'm assuming right before somebody parked this thing, they put too long of a belt on, and then the blades wouldn't disengage, so they either parked it because of that, or I really truthfully don't know. But that's what I figured out. So I'm going to take that to work with me, and I'm going to get probably an inch longer belt. Should be fine. I was going to try and get into one of these, take the cover off, and look at it. I don't know if I have the cover off one of them. I don't think I do. I think I all have covers on them. I'm looking at those two. I can't remember. But anyhow, I'll look, and if I can't figure it out, I'll get a hold of John. I'm sure he knows. Alrighty, guys. So I actually got a Sten's voltage regulator here, which everybody's probably going, Steve, you can get the smaller ones much cheaper. Yeah, you can, but I didn't want to re-drill any more holes in the dash back here than there already is. I don't know what all about. Everything's working. But hopefully you guys can see the two holes down in there. One's to the left of that red wire, and one there. So scrounge up 2 bolts, and hopefully the camera can see it there somewhere. But basically, the two bottom ones are AC, coming from the stator, and the top one goes to the key switch by itself. So I'm gonna get that wired up and put in, and I believe I got the right belt for the PTO, I think. So I'm gonna get these put on. I'm not really gonna show it. This is pretty self-explanatory, and the voltage regulator, you see me put a bunch in, and there's a bunch of videos on how to do it. So let me get that done, and I'll bring you guys back. Oh, and I put air in the tire before I picked up the camera this time. Okay, got the wiring buttoned up on this. At least buttoned up good enough for now. Got the two connections made there. Run over. The other red power, or the other red wire goes up to the key switch on the regulator side. I also got the new belt installed. I'm pretty sure this was a 28-inch half-inch belt. Yeah, it should be a 28-inch half-inch belt. This was a Sten's belt, but it looks like it's a leftover Gates, perhaps. Anyhow, got that all put on. Deck does spin free, but the actual deck belt is a little sketchy, would be the term. So, definitely get on the tractor to try that. And I'm going to set you guys up over here, and we're going to start it up and see if the battery actually charges once I check the oil. So, hold on a minute here. Now this meter's kind of screwed up, so as long as the voltage goes up, we'll say it's good. I'm going to check the oil, but I actually don't have a wrench handy to take it apart. So. Out of gear, PTO should be off. I'll keep my feet clear just in case. It's going to be one of them ones that's going to have a bad ground or something. Well, it's hard to say. I had another one that bounced around like that when you were testing it, and that was a C10A, and it does not work. Let me play around with this and see if I can get it to work, and put you guys back a step here, and we'll see if the deck kicks on. I don't have my proper shop attire on today. Actually, I bet you it's out of gas. Everything runs better with gas, perhaps. Wasn't paying any attention to the charging system that time, but it appears like the battery is slowly bleeding down like it should. I just put a brand new battery in that meter and it was acting weird now. It's slowly bleeding up, I mean. So, it does seem kind of strange. I'll have to bring, I have an analog one at work, an actual battery tester. I'll bring it home and screw with it. But let's go out for a drive here. Smoked the belt on something. Can't figure out what happened. bet you I got that belt keeper too tight. I thought it was small with the burnt belt when I got down there. Oh no, the belt came off. You guys see a single thing I did? No. Belt must have just popped off there. It seems like it's working right now. I don't know if you guys can see the belt moving down there or not, but I am going to bend that belt keeper up so it can't come off of there. And then I'll mow with it a little bit and see what it acts like. So there's the 1970 408 project. Thanks for watching, guys. Dare go to the end of the driveway? What's the worst thing happens? I have to walk back, I guess, huh? Or go down through the yard. Maybe that'd be better. Watch I run out of gas down here. Perfect, but it is running. I still haven't ultrasonic that carb yet. I was too rich before, now it's too lean. Oh no, it's still too rich. Clutch out slowly. Now it's idling really good. Remember it wouldn't idle before, guys? Ain't that really strange? I ain't gonna question it. So, yeah. There's the 1970 all-white 408. Everything's pretty much working as it should. Probably not perfectly, but you know, need to come up with a battery hold down. Probably just get a cover for the seat. This is actually the original seat for this, which that's kind of harder to find, especially John said to restore them. So you know, it's a really nice tractor. Had a rough life, and not that its life going to be much better, but it's probably not going to sit outside for weeks at a time. It may sit out a day or so at a show, but that's going to be about it. So, alright guys, thanks for watching. We'll see everybody later. On to the next project. I don't know, take your pick. What do you got? I got the Onan 430 in the back. I got two snow blowers that need pulled off. Cab needs to come off 83. I got to figure out the starter problems with it. Terramite I haven't started this year. Hawk 24 is good. That's the only project not in here in 88. So anyhow, later guys.